The one-eyed man is king.
Welcome back.
There are
We continue our quest for culture in this branch. So yeah, some choices, but I think we will be taking chivalry just so that we can get through to architecture as soon as possible. 20 turns to steel, that's a pretty long time. And I'm gonna just buy these tiles because there's no point letting the other one have it. Yeah. And I probably should have bought a mosque when I had a chance, but oh well. Islam is all the rage now. Don't think I have anything left to sell, so that's fine. Until I get the iron, not much to do. Yeah. I would like the temple, but I also need the university, so it'll be in that order, not the other way around. Gonna lock down the workshop and then yeah, there's not really a lot I can change here. Need to cut down some of these, well, these two jungles for sure. For now, this is just mostly a gold city, and it just needs more growth. An engineer on the way. Not gonna renew that. It's a little annoying that it still exists. 19 turns left. But yeah. Not much we can do about that. The religious war being fought here is a little annoying.
मैं
Let's see
आपकी
how much
शांति
we
की
can get
कामना
for
करता
that.
हूँ मैं सुन रहा हूँ
Yeah. And another one.
मैं सुन रहा हूँ
Yep. Well, Buenos Aires. We could give them a little bit of gold, but yeah, not the greatest fan. It is a cultured city-state, but at the moment I'm not really capable of doing much to get them. My income is just too low. I don't have units to do quests. And my empire is a little too small at the moment and too weak on the economy side to really get into that for now. We are extremely vulnerable at the moment.
Es wäre in eurem Interesse.
Let's do that. We barely have any units. We rely on friendships and the hope that Attila does not come through this area. Let's check this. No, split the guild. And after the amphitheater, I will probably build a granary if I haven't already done that. Need to send food into the capital. Yeah. Alright. Seems to be okay. The work on the road is done.
मेरे दोस्त
Research
क्या इस
agreement.
इंतजाम में आपकी दिलचस्पी है?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I will go for that. Get to public schools faster. There doesn't seem to be an immediate disadvantage. I will have to buy a food trade route, I think, just to make the capital grow. But that can wait a few more turns. I'll also need to fix happiness. This seems okay.
Gatsby believed in the green light, the orgastic future that year by year recedes before us. It eludes us then, but that's no matter. Tomorrow we will run faster, stretch out our arms further, and one fine morning...
The Great Gatsby. One of Confused Matthew's favorite movies. I'm sure you already knew this, or, well, probably not. And we have a new religion gunning for us. That's interesting. Now we are back to Islam and back to Protestantism, and they just really have no idea anymore in Jeonju. Everyone's saying something else. The Sistine Chapel, I will skip this. I don't think it's actually worth going for, because, well, it's just not good enough. But Musicians Guild, yeah, we want that, definitely. Yeah, that's well slotted, no problems there.
Как тебе понравится, если я предложу такой обмен?
No. I'm going to end that friendship soon. Well, it still will work, but I really want to buy that food trade route. I think that's going to give me more science than a research agreement. Ah, they took that tile, that's very annoying.
Inka runakunaka wakaychinmi kay makipurayta.
Let's see what we can do with that. I'm willing to give them for 7. Maybe we should have traded it, but yeah. I'm not sure about that. I will build a happiness building in Busan, I think. Probably a Colosseum, because it, well, it gives access to the big Colosseum thingy. food into Seoul. So we're at 0 happiness now. So it's kind of urgent. We already have a Colosseum, so stoneworks first and then a circus after is probably the way to go. We have 2 horses to spare. Let's see.
Watko numero?
Want them.
Ja saada sudra.
Nope. He does not.
मैं आपकी शांति की कामना करता हूँ।
Yeah, he will.
मेरे दोस्त, क्या इस इंतजाम में
So, as I have said multiple times before, 45 each for those and 240 for the luxury. Those are the numbers that you should be looking at. And I think Busan needs 1 more citizen to assure its growth, and then I can
Serhegi
slot all.
kahta ei taadu.
Yeah, look, 240. That's great. That's not great. I thought I had a spare copy, but apparently I didn't. That's very annoying. So I will lock them into the university and production for now. And this one as well. That just wasn't good. Yeah. No growth, but well, we need to dig our way out of this hole. That was a huge mistake. Perhaps well, maybe I should buy a luxury, or I could go
मेरे
for a city-state. Maybe. Buenos Aires, 5 turns. We might be able to take that over if we give them a gift of gold. They are cultured, so let's just give them 500. That one goes there. Oh, 34 culture per turn. That's well, that's definitely not bad, although it's not great either. It's a lot better than 2 turns ago, so. India has taken this land. I might be able to move this guy now. I'll wait. Well, there's no point in actually moving it. It's not very useful anywhere else. There we go. Busan. No. I wanted great engineers.
मेरे
Yeah,
दोस्त
let's work together. We're sorry. How unfortunate for you. Apparently Germany is a friend of these guys. Friend with India. They are a small empire, but maybe it does not need to be
Was
bad
nun?
choice to... Oh,
Was habt
we refused one earlier, I think, so yeah. Let's purchase a mosque. Just because I can. And next up, I think is, well, Garden or National Epic. Garden gives happiness, so I would say that that's an easy choice. And let's slot guild. Really need to get out of this happiness hole somehow though. But I dug it myself.
Wat kwa número?
They won't
Ganza da
sell me anything,
मैं आपकी शांति की
neither will
कामना करता
they. And this quest, 7 technologies, I have 6. Well, that's really unfun.
es wäre in eure...
Architect.
Great engineer. Yeah. That's fine. Gonna put him on this hill. In that circus. And see, of course, starts building Uffizi. Yeah, that's a lot of science I would give up for production. That may not be the best plan. But I need it. I could of course quick build Uffizi, but yeah. I really don't want to give up what the engineer could give me in the long run. No, I don't think that would be a great plan.
Es wäre in...
The world is round? What kind of crazy stuff is that? Everyone knows it's flat. everyone knows that... Oh, this is actually very good. Should take that because it can benefit me now. Rationalism, I want to open it as soon as possible, but, well, this is just too good to pass up at this moment, I think. Well, that kind of failed.
Was nun?
They have
Was habt
nothing.
ihr gesagt?
That was stupid. That's totally not what I wanted. Maybe. No. Yeah, so we come to Attila.
Liar, Kecheotis. Malala
They want
tusapir.
pearls.
Kilka.
Guess I could
Kontanu
give
Michael
them 7,
Snu.
maybe even 8.
Manan kun.
No. Yeah, this is painful, to say the least. Very stupid to trade away that last copy. Very, very, very painful. But at least Jeonju is going to be capable of slotting to university. That's a good thing. Hier Talampo. Opera house, going to need one. And an amphitheater, I need all of these, but amphitheater seems the most urgent because I already have a writer waiting. And yes, please. And this is all going to lead into a lot more happiness in the mid to long run. But Uffizi, that's gonna be painful. If I lose it, that's going to suck. Yeah, still gonna provide food to them. The happiness problem will be solved in 4 turns, so... Jeonju should probably slot these. Yeah, I will change that when the turn flips. That was just stupid. Also need to make a boat. I know, but the other things just all seem so much more important at this moment. So, slot the university. Like that is fine. Busan, same thing, but yeah. Don't want to give up these tiles. Not right now. I probably can though. Science is just so important. No matter what you are doing, you always want to maximize the science.
السر هيك قهتا يجداد.
No, it's not needed. Yeah, they just take whatever land they can. I should have really bought all this land, but I didn't. I'll grab that, because that would be too horrible if they took that from me. And now they did build a new city. That's very annoying. It's in a very awkward spot as well. So he might be planning some sort of invasion type something. And he has a huge empire.
Ilha.
No, I'm not giving you open borders.
Assert Hegeg.
Kong was killed. Oh great. Isn't that fantastic? So yeah, everything that could go wrong is pretty much going wrong. But we are happy again. So that's pretty important. Food, and that's fine for now. Not sure how that would affect Fiji, it wouldn't. 4 turns to grow, yeah, that's great. That's fine like that. This guy, yeah, probably best to improve some tiles for Busan.
Open here.
Oh, that's great. The Leaning Tower, I will not get that, it's too late. Markets then seems like a good plan. I want a lot of things here, but I think a temple is something I should get first, because otherwise we are never gonna get those mosques, if we are even gonna get them as it is, because they have another great prophet there. Yeah, Islam. Not sure what Islam even does anymore. Oh, it provides happiness, that's fine. And tourism, that's fine. Not great, but fine. No. Research agreement, I would like it, but yeah, perhaps it's best to just go for that. But I'm a little worried about these guys. Should probably see they already have the leaning tower. Should probably start making some units. At least get money to upgrade the bow creatures. Yeah, everyone hates Catherine. I am not a warmonger, so if we had some system that you could form alliances with, then I would immediately go for that. But there is no such system in the game, so that's not gonna happen. Although that would be something I would support, because I think that would be great. Yeah, Jeonju, they urgently need a food trade route. I have nothing urgent to build here, so I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. The workboat would be okay, but food trade route into Jeonju will help them a lot. Everyone hates
Как
Catherine.
тебе понравится, если я предложу
No,
такой обмен?
but I will trade it for salt. 15 happiness, that's insane of course. And we have a replacement spy. I'll send him to Moscow. More Islam. And there's a VZ. That's great. Which means I'm gonna finish my garden and build the amphitheater and all the other things there. Because yeah, what do we need? We need art from the same era and civilization. That's probably not gonna happen. Unlikely. But yeah, we'll build an opera house next in Jeonju, and then it should not be an issue to fill the other thing. Stop doing that. I don't want your filthy Islam. Well, I want it, but only after I build mosques. That seems more logical than it should. But it's the truth. I only went Islam after I built mosques. There. Doesn't that make sense? I'm gonna go for the food focus here. Pachacuti is industrial, which means that we are not that far behind. Oh, we are. He's just gone more wide, so, well, we're not that far behind. For real? Not nearly as bad as could be thought. Because we beeline heavily towards the science things and the golden age. So, food in Jeonju. Make me... Well, if you are gonna make something, perhaps it would be best to actually make a barracks there, so that I can, on occasion, build a unit or buy them there. So that's gonna be the next project. Amphitheater, yes, please. National epic though, yeah, that might be better. It's more great people growth, and yeah, it's already going pretty well there in that department. And Jeonju, they should be doing what? Temple into an opera house. Alright, that's it for today. See you next time.